Okay, so before I get into clear details, I want to show you my car because, people have told me I drive a piece of shit. Well, I beg to differ because I don't drive a piece of shit. Because on June 5th, everybody, I will be driving a Porsche 944 Turbo S. To be exact, my dad's old car. Now, I got through selling my BMW, and I got that money, and that money has been put towards this thing right here. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is a Porsche 944 Turbo, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you will, join me for the inside. As you can see, this key hole is very special to me, and it's easy to use. I mean, it's just a simple click and turn, pull out. This is a easy, whoops, wrong way. Easy push-pull mechanism here. You can't not get it wrong. You look inside now, you see it's nice. Those seats are called bucket seats because simply they're in the shape of a bucket. Now, yeah, that's a trash bag, and you can see there's a little less than 6 inches on the top of the seat there to the ceiling. That's meant for accurate space sport precision. Now we'll get into the car. Now, a little bit tight here. Before we actually get going, I just want to say something. I want to make a shout out to all my friends. Okay, I want to make a shout out to all those people who thought that this was never possible. No. Okay. Before this video was made, I got very excited because I knew I was going to get this car. Okay, so let's get it rolling. So I see I'm going to take the key. Yes, I'm doing this backwards. Take the key, stick it in the slot there. Okay, now that slot is a very professional slot. Okay, make sure it's in securely. Now, in order to start this car, you need to make sure that your foot is all the way down in the clutch. Okay? Because it's in 5-speed manual gear shift, as you can see here. And, we go into first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And back into neutral, all with my foot on the clutch there. Now, foot off the clutch. This is a good premium car because it's not only is it designer brand Porsche, but it's good because it's nice and compact. I mean, I got a nice thick cockpit here, and I mean it's nice and compact, and yeah. So I don't want to ruin my suit lapel here. Okay, so before we get started now, I just want to point out a few key things to this car. Alright, if you don't believe me that this is a Porsche, you can see on the steering wheel, it says it right on it, nice and thick leather. Okay, and we go to the radio system here. Now just a quick shout out to those people in Stuttgart making this car, you did the radio wrong. Because this thing is not a classic KISS 108 radio. I mean, this is some good shit. I mean, and then also, you check the, this car is very, very, very high functional. Okay, and, it's very good. And I mean, you can see there's a nice seat right here. It's pretty good. We got a nice thick dashboard. And then, it's pretty good. I mean, it's nice and zippy, and, yeah. So now, just a quick word out. I mean, I don't normally like to show people my car, but because I've been made fun of it, and people think that I'm a piece of poop, because of the way I drive and what I drive. You can't say that I'm not anymore. So now, I just want to explain what this thing can do. So we look at the speedometer, odometer, and the gas gauge, and the turbo bar. Turbo bar is right here. Zoom in on that thing, and you can see a wide variety of special features. Now, as we go to the back seat here, it's cramped as fuck. And I mean, you can obviously tell. Now, the thing I like about this car is that the pedal coordination is not that of your typical Toyota, because it's great. I mean, you push we got the gas pedal on my right foot here, and then the clutch on my left. So it's complete alteration between the two legs. Now, say we're driving at, let's say, 125 miles an hour down the highway, let's say Route 95 on the way back home from Masco. Okay, we're going and, put it into first gear, and you're going, and then it just changes, press say we're driving, yippee, no, I'm popping a no-hander, back into second, gas, foot back on the gas, and then say we're coming up to a stop sign, put it into neutral, foot on the brake. Okay, it's very, very simple to go into first on the pedal. Here you go, on the pedal again, and then finally into fourth and on the pedal again. So you can see my feet were completely altered there. Now, I just want to give you a brief synopsis of the outside of the car, so just give me a second here, pop out. So one last thing, we look at this shape, very well orientated, and that's going to end this session 1 of the clip.